from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch from drugs is insurance. Hey, yo, get back with my feet up, get back with my feet up. Get back with my feet up, in the top I'm doing me. Hey, yo, get back with my feet up.
Good morning, Joy Chit Chat. Good morning, Margie. Morning, Jaleel. Welcome in there, welcome in. Ooh, not the sad, angry face emoji, Joy. You need a hug? You need a snicker? Let me cash app you so you can buy a snicker. You're not yourself when you're hungry, man. Man, I hope today is the day they get the verdict, because if not, PP gonna look a bit nutty. She is losing her mind today, swearing today is the day the verdict is coming back. She's named the thing Dre Day, which I find a little bit weird, saying it's how Dr. Dre had it, and it's just weird. Still no Miss Foley, still no Miss Loretta. All her day ones are gone. The new super friend group she got, I ain't been seeing her from them neither. I think she's lost all of her friends. Her management, don't see them. Only person still rocking with her to the fullest is Captain Needle Dick. And we all know he a cloud chasing son of a bitch, so really don't have no other option. Good morning, good night. Are you saying you not hungry, Joy Chit Chat with the candy bar? Or you saying you don't want no Snickers? I send you enough for a king size. You know, I make sure you good and fed. Can't have you out here hungry in these streets. But yeah, we're gonna listen to her morning call first. She did her morning little jamboree. Not as much gospel as usual. Very, very low. And of course, she had some most silly-ass call-ins. Plus, I got to get to the part where I know she was shading motherfuckers. Because that's what she does. We'll be back 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
State gang, the mob. We in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies. Let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want her. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. Nigga, I was trapping like a Carter. Single parent home, being a willing, I'm a father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for my sons and my daughter. Nigga, real full blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Pick it down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. State to state, moving weight, we're running. Wholesale, get both by the 100. No consignment, no deal, no front. Camera on it, Birdman and stunned. Bitch, stop capping, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking out the tub on the time, hit your bust. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but you had to make a bust it. How you getting money for the flight in your budget? cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know we need to cut it. Throwing temper, start crying in public. You a bitch. Need a dick so a bitch cannot suck. You a bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dust. You a bitch. Why you stay sweating? You must. You a bitch. You went from the street, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass nigga. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Army. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, you ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Army. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, you ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. Just wanna take me a ride, man. Put in my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about, I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up. That wasn't what's up. That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my key at. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else's fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shib? For what? For what?
So, Joy, you low-key got bars now? You rapping? You and Miss Indy gonna do a Take Your Nigga? Don't nobody want to hear that. But I'm waiting on it, though. I'll be waiting on y'all to drop it. Come on, the Scorpio lady. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Y'all know why we are here. Y'all know what we about to do. Let's get into
it. Morning. He's in charge in the St. Louis courtroom today, or that deliberation room. Dre will get justice. It's been 6 long years. We will get justice.
Trying to get me. Trying to get me.
Come in here and mess up this live this morning. Look, as the devil trying to come in here and mess up this live this morning. Look, as I was saying, some of them.
Why is this the devil, ma'am? Your Philly uppers and the Phillettes have been bothering the fuck out of me since yesterday. I ain't complaining. I'm just blocking their ass. Nobody, ain't no devil trying to fuck with you, ma'am. You're your own worst enemy. Ain't no devil out here fucking with you, ma'am. It's amazing how when your folks is fucking with people, that's God. When somebody else got a different opinion from your folks, that's the devil. How does that work in your life? Because it seems to only work that way in your world. And that's why you appear to be alone with no friends. Even though you crave friends, you literally love to have people around you, but they don't stay around long when they figure out who the fuck you are.
Jurors, some of them jurors are some praying jurors, okay? And they done pray.
Ma'am, your GoFundMe ain't moved.
On that, they done asked the Lord to help them make the right decision, okay? You know that's what they done did. They got on their knees and prayed this morning, okay? Just like me. And they will come up with the right decision. Justice for Dre. That prosecutor, Andrew Dennis.
Wait, what was that, Joy? Good morning, Brenda. I sound like a low-key hater. Yeah, you need to go take a drive and clear your head, G, because right now you're trying to throw me to the wolves, and for what? Why you in the chat feeding me to the wolves, Joy? For what? This is not what you do when you low-key love somebody, ma'am. Stop trolling me.
She closed it yesterday, y'all. She closed it. Just like I knew she would. I didn't have to be there. I know she closed it. She looked those jurors.
You didn't have to be there, but you said you were going to be there. You told these people for a good year you was going to be there. Why didn't you show up, ma'am? You let all your Philly uppers down.
in the eyes, and she told them, Tim is an orchestrator of lies. He has created an illusion. He has created wealth and fame and fortune where there is none. Okay?
Oh, and I just gotta say this too, cause I was looking in your when I did peep in your live last night to do my Petty Springer. Like I said, that had to be white Jesus wanted me there at that particular time, cause I walked right in on you throwing the shade. But I noticed the people in your chat act like they don't understand how the judicial system works. They're mad at Tim and his attorney for presenting a defense, which is what it's his right as a citizen. He's guaranteed a right to legal counsel, competent defense, all of that. He's presumed innocent until found guilty. But your audience, though, they don't get that. They're, oh my God, his lawyers suck. Tim is slicking. I mean, you're supposed to be trying to get off. That's the whole purpose of a defense team. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. What kind of mood are you in this morning, ma'am?
I'm here.
oh, that's it. Enough said. I'm here. That's it, I'm here. Hopefully you well rested.
I am.
Said,
I slept in this morning. I am so disappointed in myself. I slept in. I did.
Yeah, we out needed.
I was tired.
I've been lazy pay a couple of days my damn self.
I was tired, boss.
E. Brooks laughing at me because I misspoke on my community post last night, but then I fixed it this morning. It's like she waited. Hey, E. Brooks, I'm not one of them people. If I make a mistake, let me know in real time. She was like, nigga, I'm glad you fixed it. Cause she know niggas hate correction and niggas will get upset with you if you tell them they fucked up. So she just was like, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, she gonna correct you, Bruce. Hell yeah.
They fucked up.
I got you on the laptop. All right, there you go.
No, but I died laughing. I had to say the I take a bullet for you because I was reading them messages that old girl put out. Now, do you want to know Trey's opinion? Now, after I read them text messages, I don't look at that young lady the same no more. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
What text message? Refresh my brain.
The ones that Big Her put out on Dalvin.
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, like, and why do you call her Big Head? Oh, hold on.
I don't like her no more.
Hold on. Good morning, Chad. How y'all doing? I hope everybody having a blessed morning. Okay, so
they get it. Wait. Stop. Pause. Time out. Flag on the play. So they get a good morning. Hey, how y'all doing? And I get a I'm here.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. Listen, why do you call her Big Hair? Like
she big hair now, cause the lady is a fucking psycho. That lady is crazy. That is based off the messages I saw her sending that man. That lady, it ain't no different than any ghetto bitch that you break up with and they lose their fucking mind. That's what I read. She called that man all types of bitches and little boys and fuck you and I hate you. And he was giving her simple one answer responses. And that's what pissed her off. He wasn't responding to her ass.
She was angry. She was angry.
She crazy. She crazy.
Listen. She was angry, and in my opinion, and I don't know exactly, I promise you I don't know what happened or what she called him in or what he did, but you could tell by those text messages that
she crazy.
No, you could tell that. Okay, first of all, let's just say this. The text messages that were, displayed were sent after he made his little passive ass video and put it out, right? So
I get that.
But this is the thing. So we don't know why they broke up or what happened. Like we don't know exactly. So what I think what I got from the text messages is that he done did some fucked up shit, and him coming out with that video, being passive aggressive and things of that nature, and not really owning up to what he did, and then coming to YouTube to make it seem like, he just really, sugarcoated the whole situation. So that pissed her off.
She crazy. I can understand the anging out it, but yeah, the amount of text messages that she sent compared to his and the shit that she was saying, she crazy. And I want to know what the parents got to say now, because they were kissing her ass the other day. Oh, she's so respectful. She's classy. I didn't see any of that in those text messages. I saw a ratchet chick from the Bronx. That's what I saw. I could visualize her grabbing his hair and beating the fuck out of him.
What? No, Trey, no. Now you pushing it now. You don't put the whole domestic violence
I visualized it. I visualized it. I heard her. I heard her through text message. She grabbed that man her and beat the fuck out of him.
Angry. It's a difference between being angry and fighting with words and actually like putting your hands on somebody. No.
I know, but definitely. And he handled. I was reading this shit. I said, bro, when I read them and then I went back to, I said, bro was responding to her as if he expected her to air him out with this shit.
But see, bro
he was. I know he was cussing his ass off, not in message. I bet as he's saying this shit, he was cussing his ass off, but he didn't send it in text.
Yeah, and the way bro was responding to her lets me know, and this is just me as a woman, that he was the one that fucked up. Like, honestly, he was the one that fucked up. He was the one that was apologizing and things of that nature.
He did say that, and I saw that too, because she was like, "You fucked up in public." But what did he do in public? Because he was like, "Yo, I've apologized to you so many times on the phone," but she's saying that you fucked up in public. What? I don't get that. What did he do?
I don't know. Like,
it wasn't on the YouTube, so it wasn't that public.
It could have been in real life. Hell, not just on the damn YouTube. It could have been like real life shit. Like,
but so if he did something in real life at the mall or a restaurant, why the fuck she want him to go on YouTube and talk about it? She said, "You fucked up in public. Don't apologize to me on the phone. Do it in public." So you want me to go back to the restaurant or wherever it happened? Because it couldn't have happened on YouTube. And if she said that she had given up, they parted ways, they wasn't gonna be friends no more, why the fuck is she mad about his reaction?
Because he was being passive and he wasn't owning his shit. If you said that you listened to him and his all white, trying to look angelic and things of that nature, when we know different, listen, that whole motherfucking video, it was bullshit. And I ain't even a victim. Like, I ain't gonna call no victim, but I ain't even her. But I could sit and look at that video and tell that motherfucker was playing. He full of shit.
Yeah, he told y'all it was gonna take a couple days to do that. The only thing I'm mad at about his presentation was that loud ass music. I'm not a fan of this guy at all. I still say he's weird, but looking at those text messages, she was crazy in the motherfucker. In just that moment, that's all we got to go about. In just that moment, she lost her damn mind.
Well, she may have snapped.
Wow.
But until we know,
she snapped.
But until we know, if we will ever know exactly what went down, like what happened, we can't judge her on that. Like, I honestly believe
it appears she gonna be the one to tell it. He took the book from Trey. He like, I ain't nope. Say what you want to, ma'am. I ain't doing it. You can have it. Because he can't win. Even when I was reading them text messages, I'm like, he's being nice as a motherfucker in these text messages, and he's still gonna come out the bad guy at the end of this.
I don't know, but I honestly believe he did a major fuck up. Like, I don't know if she caught him cheating or whatever the deal may be, but
you can't tell me you don't think she seemed like she'll cut a nigga there. After seeing that, she seemed like she'll cut a nigga.
Yeah, we all
don't play.
Yeah, we all cut a nigga shit. I'm just saying,
she don't play.
But not me. I ain't finna cut that nigga. I'm just let your head go. I ain't finna be playing with you. But I mean, we done all
Dalvin, watch your ties, my G. Watch your ties, Dalvin.
We done all fought with words.
Yeah, we have. But I mean, she went, and see, that's another thing that I always have to point out. she went straight for the bitch ass nigga. You a bitch. All of that. And if he had did it one time in the messages, boy, the world would have been on this man's ass. That's why I said she's a bit crazy. Because she wants to be able to say everything she want to, but then she mad that he didn't say what he didn't say shit. He didn't say shit. But that last part that was so dramatic.
But see,
I'm in
you
a
got to
dark
know
place. Don't nobody give a fuck about you being in a dark place, sir. This here is YouTube. They laugh at this shit. They poke fun of it. You're not gonna get no sympathy for that post. If anything, niggas is gonna laugh at it even more. Like, nigga, move on. Go fuck somebody else. On some player shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you go ahead. I just I want to know what them parents gonna say now though, because
You know what? The
she
thing
went
about
off
it
on
is,
everybody,
don't hype
all you
yourself up.
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't hype yourself up. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're probably not gonna come out and say anything. See, they come out with the flowers and the roses and the daisies and the shit like that. But when it be motherfucking thorns and shit out, they tend to not come out. Like don't be looking for them to come out and say anything.
Scorpio says she from Westchester, sir. If she had been from the Bronx, everything would have been dry. Like, cause when I saw some of the stuff and I was like, now I'm wondering, like, was she recording? Did she go to the family get together with a wire? See, cause boy, she went off like all you motherfuckers deserve each other. Y'all like, I'm like, ooh, she crazy.
She got some shit on her chest.
She got some insight that we don't have, but yeah, she crazy.
Exactly.
She could be telling the truth, but she a little crazy. Fuck you, nigga. I hate you. I hate
all
you.
us women, let me tell you something. All us women, no matter how meek and mild, have a little crazy in us when we get fucked over, money boy. You just gotta understand that shit. Like honestly,
how long have these people been together?
They're not. I don't even think it's been a year, according to not well. I don't think it's been a year.
Let me answer this troll. Because there's not a rule book that says men can't talk about women. Women talk about men. It's part of my job, and I'm almost 40. I don't give a fuck if my mama is ashamed of me or not, ma'am. I have a 19-year-old son. I don't care what people think about me, family included.
Wait a minute, let me read that. You a man. Why you sit up and trash a woman? I bet your mom should. Well, I mean, you know what?
Oh, and we don't time out over here neither. We just get them the fuck up out of here. I see that person was timed out.
Entertain bullshit. Like today is not the day, so I'm gonna let you handle that one because that's.
Did you see? I handled it nicely. I explained it. I handled it nicely. Yeah, I don't care if my mom is ashamed of me or not.
Because you do better than me.
Why didn't you say my dad is ashamed of me? Like, what kind of person are you? So my mom is the only person that matters in the world.
I mean, it be the judge. It be the judgmental shit for me. Like, it be the same motherfuckers that sit and entertain and watch other motherfuckers that do the same shit, but just because they got an issue, a per se issue with you, then you. I mean, it be the motherfucking coward. It be the cowardness of the situations. These be motherfuckers that's in here.
That person has me blocked.
Yeah.
They got me
somebody
blocked.
You know. It's
whoever
most likely a content creator. You feel me? That you know. And I'm just saying, like, why be a coward, first of all? Second of all, man, go on with that bullshit. Like, this
whoever
is YouTube. This is what we do. Get over it. Get the fuck over it.
Whoever saw honest review and timed them out, go hide them. We don't time out over here. We just get them the fuck out. I can't see them. Thank you, Nanya. Cause they had me blocked. I'm like, how come I can't see this? All I can see is they were timed out, and then I actually saw the comment. But yeah, I wouldn't care if my mom is ashamed of me or not. Like that. That's
we all
literally
do shit our parents
least
shame of. Shit, the fuck.
That's the least. That's the last thing I think about when I wake up and do me as a grown ass man. I'm just saying.
Lord, moving on.
Y'all
Let's
can't
move
shame
on.
me into shit like that. Yeah, but so you said you don't think they're gonna say anything, but shit, they was. I think that. Well, I would say I won't know what they're gonna say because they was just painting her as this wholesome person, and them text
MoneyBoy
messages
Trey, they
show
are
her to be
not gonna come
selfish
back outside. They're not.
at
They
all.
no, they're not gonna come back outside. They're gonna let this shit play out. You guys to remember this woman got a whole sex tape scandal out there in the YouTube streets, and she ain't addressed that shit yet. I mean, it's just like the shit ain't even happening. So no, they're not gonna do that. See, when Ellie initially came out, that was all peaches and cream and roses. You know how Ellie came out. But now that it got down and dirty and grimy, they're not gonna come out and touch it. They're not. They're not gonna do it. Now, mind you, she may throw some shade. She may say some shit, indirectly, because that's what she do. But as far as like coming out like they did in that initial video, nah.
Do you think that Ellie is done with the receipts?
It all depends. To me, honestly, I think it all depends on how Lee Carson and Nicole move, and also Dalvin. Like they might want to just do what they call, shutting the fuck up. Because I think like when they come out and do shit, it triggers her. And I think the only way that she will come out with more, receipts if she's triggered. That's just my opinion. Now, you know, that's what I think.
Y'all ignore Armando. We don't give a fuck about likes over here. We gonna do what we do in terms of the algorithm and the likes. We want y'all to hit that cash app. Fuck the likes. I want money. I'm just saying that. Oh, and I forgot to run them donations for the super chat. Well, he gets.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the
What else
threshold.
fake ass
Nigga,
girlfriend
meet
you
the
done made?
motherfucking
What
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made?
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Now, honest review, I need you to go over there and ask all these homosexual content creators that talk about women why they do it, and ask them if their parents are ashamed of them. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. There's a whole bunch of male content creators that are homosexual. That they get a pass because they're homosexual, and you harassing me because I'm straight? That seems odd.
Mm. Let me ask you a quick question before we get into the grimy. How long you plan on being on today?
Not long. The
Oh,
normal time,
around what? Let me see, it's 11
2
now.
3 hours. We're 30 minutes anyway. I don't have much. I got this breakfast thing, and she got a few call in, so it shouldn't be more than 3
I
hours.
just need to know. So I gotta know. I got somewhere I need to go, and I just need to see you around about time. Get your phone, baby. All right, proceed.
Tony!
He trying to get in a nap, but his phone keep ringing, and he won't answer.
Yeah, shit. Because he trying to take a nap. I'm
And he
like, fuck
won't
that
answer.
phone. All right,
Hi,
let's see where
Anaya.
we at on this lady. Oh, well, yeah, we left off where she said the devil is trying to destroy her life.
Okay, so what is this? Is this the morning?
The only way
Yeah, this her morning thing. For some reason, she said, now, we was having this debate about her being in a residential neighborhood or there being a job or whatever. Well, I don't know where we still don't know where the fuck it's at, but this morning she was
Whatever
disgusted by
is
her.
she sitting? I'm telling you, she's sitting on the street outside of her mom's house.
Okay, because she showed that ain't the workhouse now, because she was like, I
Yeah,
have
because she
to. She
said
was
it.
disgusted by her hash browns and was like, I'm gonna have to warm them up when I get to work.
Yeah, she said it though. I remember. I wouldn't just make it up. Like she said it. Like she literally, goes in, take her mom to breakfast, come back out of her car, and get to going. Yeah, she's sitting outside her mom's house. Mhm.
Yeah, hit the cash app. Do what Armando said. Hit the cash app.
that is to have his nephew's life taken and cash in on a fraudulent policy.
Somebody said she said outside an old folks' home.
Okay, that's what Angie Dennis did.
Ma'am, stop talking about fraudulent. Just stop talking about fraud, ma'am. Stop it.
All right.
That's why your ass be at work looking around like you expect the feds to be coming for you. You know something about fraud, don't you?
What y'all talking about over here? My nerves are so bad. Don't let them be bad. It's okay. It's okay. Uh, it's all right, honey. It's gonna be all right.
And she got on the look. She about to go cut some hair. It's the swoop for me. Truth, I never would have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out.
We gonna get that jury today.
Wait, True. We single-handedly, well, you single-handedly, I ain't taking credit for it. You made that lady retire her ponytail. You made her put it up. You made her put her ponytail up.
What? I made her do shit.
It's not hanging on her shoulder, ma'am, and she done put the ponytail up.
That motherfucker might have got up and walked away. I'm just saying.
Ma'am, they said your ponytail is past the statute of limitations.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You gotta let it go.
That motherfucker got up and walked away. Period. I'm done here, ma'am.
The Philly uppers.
Justice today, just in time, because God is an on-time God.
Again, I hope the verdict comes down to that. Otherwise, you just been ranting all motherfucking day for nothing.
Thank y'all so.
I didn't know she did like 4 updates yesterday, trying to be the first.
Oh yeah, she was frantic. Yeah.
Did she have her court reporter with her though, or was she lying about that
again? Don't worry about it. God got this.
Hey man, hey, I feel you and all of it, but your cash, not your cash app, your GoFundMe ain't GoFunding. It ain't moving, sis. You do realize every day you wake up and do this, you are a day closer to your trial. Yeah, you.
Gonna rest today. Drake gonna really rest today. He been pondering.
So what he been doing? If he ain't, so wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, man dies, we're gonna assume he's in heaven according to y'all belief, but he ain't resting well because he waiting on something to happen on earth to give him rest. Y'all people be the fairy tales you people make up is amazing. I want to go back to Never Never Land too.
Let's get that justice. Period. You mean to tell me after we saw those text messages, what Dre said, how afraid he was of Tim, he didn't want to come back to St. Louis. He was signing something giving Tim $450,000 insurance on him. Come on, somebody.
But didn't we learn that Tim had those policies taken out 2 years before Andre died?
Those jurors are not stupid.
Like, she even got a community post that say the jury when they about to convict with a picture of her.
You know, she know everything. She is the shit. I'll be right back.
And some text messages between Tim and his attorney. Now pay close attention to what they asked for. Those text messages.
This is another free video she's giving y'all because there's too much music in it. And even if she goes out to cut the music out, it's gonna cut out a lot of her talking because she's talking in between the music. So this is a free video she done did. Didn't nobody hit that super chat or that cash app. I'm looking at the comments. 3,000 people, almost 3,000 people watched it. They ain't giving no money. And she can't monetize this video.
Attorney, I was in California, but Tim was in St. Louis.
The only thing I'm doing free is talking to the kids. I do shit free for the youth. Grown motherfuckers, nope.
When Dre lost his life. Okay, we know he went there. He got that hotel room for him and Terica. He was there. He was around town. He was seen around town. So why would he lie?
Me personally, because I'm not invested in the case. I never watched the show or anything, so I don't know any of these people. I wouldn't, regardless of the verdict, I wouldn't feel any type of way. That's why I always have the question of when people say we want justice, they get upset when justice ain't the outcome that they want, but justice still was served. According to the judicial system, the jury of his peers got together, they may acquit, they may convict. That's justice. Either one of those outcomes is justice. And both sides get to appeal either outcome, which is also part of the justice.
The jurors are going to have to say, why would he lie about being there? What does he have to hide? And
why you lie about having a daughter you gave up for adoption? What do you have to hide?
Records. They showed that you took a flight you took that red eye. You hopped on that plane and you left from Cali and went to St. Louis.
The birth is never mind.
Okay, and I know at one point, they say Charles was really looking at him. She had told me, my reporter had told me that they was asking him about giving Charles money.
Your reporter ain't told you shit.
Really talked about that, the money, the $1,300 or something like that. Because he was saying that, he
how your reporter go silent all of a sudden?
She got that out for Vale's live.
She mad. I know she mad. I caught that shade. I missed what me and Joy were talking about. I said, Joy, I honestly believe this lady cannot go live and not throw shade at somebody. She can't go live and not slick these people. She has to. Every single time she gonna get something in there. It's almost like an addiction. She can't help herself. Even the people that are her friends, it's like when I ain't gonna even mention it, but yeah, even the people that's friends that notice the whole campaign that rallied around her for about a week and a half, they've been silent as fuck. Because they're noticing the shade that she's throwing at them. And they notice she ain't showing up neither. So there's that.
He wasn't strapped for money, but he told Charles he didn't really have any money when Charles asked him for money. I was thinking Tim.
Niggas lie all the time. You ask me right now, I'ma say I'm broke. Y'all call me broke, boy. I agree with y'all. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
Gave Dre permission to drive his vehicle. So he probably signed these papers so I can put on my car insurance. Well, we know Dre was afraid of Tim. We have it in his words. He may be long gone, but his words are still here, and they are in black and white. And he said, I'm scared of Tim. I don't want to come back to St. Louis. I don't want no parts of Tim. Tim got people looking for me. Did he lie? Tim said he had Terica and Travell looking for him, but for a different reason. He wanted them to talk to him about getting some stuff back, possessions back. He did have people looking for him. Dre told us the truth in black and white. Those text messages will forever live, okay? You can't fool. Look, those jurors and that judge is sure not fooled. That judge is pissed right now. But
thank goodness he chose a jury trial and not a judge trial, so the judge ain't got shit to do with this. And it got nothing to do with this. Who cares if the judge is pissed? He's not the one back there deliberating. He ain't the one gonna come back with the verdict. He just gonna read it and apply sentencing. That's the only job he got, is to apply sentencing at this point.
Professional. The judge. If you don't think that judge don't know that ninja line, then I got some land in Little Rock that I want to sell you. Okay, or either over in Africa where Tasha K at. I said,
brother fuckers coming fall.
Why she bringing up Tasha K? She gonna be over there.
See, what you need to be taken from the Tasha K, if it's real, is this lady is a millionaire in her own right, and she ain't got the money to pay up that she lost in her defamation suit, so she leaving to try to keep from having to pay that money. You ain't got the type money to relocate to Africa, ma'am. Hell, you probably can't even go to Mexico. That's what you need to be taken from that story. Like, She is a woman that is a millionaire, and she moved to keep from paying. Which I still don't think is going to work, because as long as she's getting money from YouTube, that's money she's making in the US, and they can just simply garnish that.
Mm-hmm.
She tried it though.
Yeah.
To Africa. If you
Do we
don't
know
think that
absolutely
judge,
that's the reason why she moved there?
Why she wasn't talking about it before the lawsuit? Well, before she lost, why she wait to she wasn't. I'd never heard this side of her before. I'm just saying. Maybe she looked at her YouTube studio and saw she got a big following over there and was like, "Well, let me go home."
Oh Lord,
It's not gonna last though.
Ain't the husband African?
I don't know who the husband is.
I think her husband is African. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me.
Well, he could have said, "Let's go back home. Give me free.
Absolutely.
We have much land at home. Much land. You will be treated like a queen."
You know what? I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna just come to America.
Joy Chit Chat says her husband is in fact African. He has blood diamonds. What else about her husband, Joy Chit Chat? Please let us know. She didn't actually move to Africa. Her husband is from Mali. Ah, okay. So it's a publicity stunt. Ah, I see. You Americans and your publicity stunts. I'm starting to understand now.
that jury don't know Tim is lying.
Oh, see, we also say Renee Graham. She says she did not move, just visiting her husband's parents. Well, Tasha K lied because in her post, she made it seem as if she had relocated. She said, "I'm going to start showing you my new life from the motherland." So she lied.
Come on, somebody. You mean to tell me you really think that jury
Mike says, "Stop stealing his shit, ma'am."
believe that cockamamie story Tim got up there and told that he took the kids to Six Flags and he was wanting the neighborhood boys to know they could fry chicken and make it? Every time I say that, it gets funnier and funnier.
Ma'am, you also do the fried chicken. You were known to sell butter sauce, and you also sold pound cakes. And at one point, you were going to take the Imam Brown lip gloss that you wear. You were going to put a Eat with Philly Phil sticker on it, ma'am, and sell it as your own. So, why are you laughing at this man because he turned frying chicken into a profitable business? This guy that you're making fun of, you watched his TV show for 9 seasons, ma'am. You love the show of him frying chicken, and now you're making fun of it?
Wait a minute. Where are we?
Ma'am, I'm going to keep my motherland voice for the duration of the show. Please do not let it bother you.
It's not bothering me. I'm confused.
Don't be.
Okay.
I'm an English African American.
Okay. All right. No problem.
But yes, stop making fun of the man who turned frying chicken into a TV show, ma'am, because I too am trying to pitch a pilot. I wrote a script for this movie called Brotherfuckers. It is going to be a biopic of your life, ma'am. Yes, we're going to highlight the fact that you and your mother, y'all both gave birth to children by brothers. That is amazing. And it's just amazing because y'all are in the same family. Now, we do know people that have brothers. Normally we know sisters that have had like married brothers and things of that nature, twins, that happens. But no, that the way y'all did it, that doesn't happen. You met the dad first. And then you knew, matter of fact, you knew the little brother first. You knew the little brother when you and Big Brother had a baby, because that was his little brother. And then and then you no, like, what the fuck? Wait, I'm just thinking about it because they were both the same age. So the brother's parents had a baby at the same time the brother was having a baby.
Oh shit.
And then your daughter grew old and she said, your brother is fine, mother. I want some of that. And we now have a movie called Brother Fuckers.
What the fuck is going on?
Hit that Cash App.
Can y'all believe the just? Hey, Miss Jackie Foley, how you doing?
It is hard to keep this accent up. It is not as easy as it seems. It is hard to come up with the funny. If you appreciate it, hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody help me.
Justice is coming for one mother, and then there's
Tony, we do have a role for you in Brother Fuckers. I don't know what your role is going to. Oh, you could be Chef John that called in. We're gonna let you be Chef John.
Oh my God.
It's a short speaking role. You get to speak and you get to say things about Miss Robbie. You do not have to come on the camera. It's going to be a phone call. But yes, we have a spot for you.
MoneyBoy Trey, you need some help. You really need help.
Pardon my presence. How are you doing in the Canadian air today, sir? How is it going?
Oh my God.
Yes, they tried to make me go to rehab, and I said, no, I am fine. I don't need rehab. My Tourette's is okay. Yes,
Okay.
it is okay. All I need is a few blunts of marijuana, and I'm okay. It comes from Mother Earth.
around the corner for another mother. Okay, justice for Carlita as well. September the 20th.
Ma'am, you do not care about Carlita Foley. You have not covered the story that Miss Foley did on a bigger YouTuber's platform, ma'am. Word on the streets is you are a hater.
Is right around the corner and things are happening.
Yes, do what Armando Black TV says. He gets it. I like you Americans. He's an American I like. Hit that Cash App. He's saying it. Hit the Cash App. I agree with Armando. Nanya, I am not ugly and I am not skinny. Go back to the UK, ma'am. We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you Englanders, ma'am. You guys are racist and you steal everything from the motherland.
Oh, Jesus.
Go home, colonizer.
Miss Jackie's going to come on the show and give us a full update soon. Things are happening.
Why are you lying, ma'am? Miss Jackie is busy on other YouTubers' channel. She noticed you did not highlight her interview. Miss Foley said, fuck you, just like Miss Loretta. I know I'm starting to sound Hispanic right now. That's because I mixed. I got a little Hispanic in me. I got a little African in me. So it goes crazy sometimes. Just bear with me. It's okay.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go.
But things are happening today in St. Louis. Okay.
No, Miss Linda, there is nothing wrong with me. There is something wrong with you Americans. You Americans are lazy and you want everything handed to you. Just like the uncle fucker. She want to only talk about Tim, and then when I start talking about her, she get upset. I don't get you. That is hypocrisy. You Americans are very hypocritical. That's why we don't like you over in Africa.
Wow. Oh my God.
If you don't think that jury and that judge have a peep, let's keep it, let's talk like they in a peep game. They done peeped the game, okay? Angie Dennis told them. She said, I got 45 reasons. What she say, 45 reasons?
Ma'am, I heard, my reporter told me that Timothy Norman, he was in the courtroom and he said, I did not do it. That is the last thing that my reporter said. It was very convincing. He said, I didn't do it. I can't do it loud because I can't do it. In Africans, we don't yell. So I can't holler like you Americans do. But yes, he said, I didn't do it.
That's why you should.
Truth. Could you give an example of how Timothy Norman yelled? I know you Americans are good at yelling and stuff.
I can't right now. I'm weak.
She can't do it either.
I need an inhaler, and I haven't used an
inhaler.
inhaler.
Oh, not the inhaler. Oh, I caught the needle dick joke. You Americans in your shed. I caught the needle dick joke. Ah, truth hurts. Ha ha ha.
Oh, needle dick. Needle dick. Needle dick. Needle dick.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, y'all. We just took a small break. We are back.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
See nothing this man is saying. Well, I could see her looking at that jury telling them that. I'm going to have to find a picture of her. I'm going to have to find a picture of Miss Dennis, honey.
I just got a message.
Hello, Queen
that says, oh,
yes,
so she live this early? She not working no more. I agree. I definitely agree that Philly Phil, the brother fucker / uncle fucker, I do think she's pretending to still have gainful employment for the YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Lola J, you forgot to put hide your uncle and hide your brother. That true, add that.
Oh, my God.
You know why it's coming? Because it's just something about the name Jesus, and it's coming.
Scorpio lady, I cannot be your cougar crush as I am 20 years younger than you. I cannot be the cougar.
It's coming. Coming.
I just know that, oh, I'm sorry I broke character. I just hope that a guilty verdict comes back today. Otherwise, this lady is going to look very, very foolish.
Okay. I believe it.
What the fuck is this woman talking about? Oh, I hit the wrong button. My apologies.
They're all around the table. They have their notes. And they're talking amongst each other. They're deliberating. And they're saying, well, why do you think, well, juror number 5, you say you're not sure. Why do you think he lied, juror number 5?
Ma'am, you watch too much Law and Order. You have no idea what the fuck they're doing in that room, ma'am. You cannot say this.
Why would he lie and say he was in California when...
Scorpio lady, I know everything. My sources tell me you are 64, ma'am. Am I correct? Oh, I sent packets. I told you I mixed. I mixed with everything, Joy Chit-Chat. Leave me alone. Why are you trying to feed my accent to the wolves, ma'am? You have to stop this. Oh, now Scorpio lady says I'm too skinny. Just a minute ago, ma'am, you wanted my Mandingo warrior. Now I'm skinny? I do not understand you Americans. How do you go from loving me to dissing me that quick?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, now she calls me a jackass, son of a bitch. What the hell? What is wrong with you with Americans? Pass me my turban.
Not the turban. I thought you was...
No, I'm a jihadist now. We about to go riot. We about to bomb on Scorpio lady.
Oh shoot.
Allah Akbar.
Oh my God.
Was in St. Louis. Why would he pretend to be his nephew on the phone if his nephew knew about this insurance policy? Why? Why would he do all of this?
See, I agree.
Why would
Ma'am, the same reason that you knew Mr. Comedian Michael Allen was not lying on you, yet you went around and told all these people he was lying, that you did not have a daughter that you gave up by your uncle. The same reason you lied. Maybe he was embarrassed. Maybe he trying to get out of trouble. I don't know what accent this is. I'm just playing around. But yeah, maybe that's what happened. Oh, I got a cash app. Hold on there. Hold on. I don't understand the message that she said, but she sent $5. Oh, she said Scorpios unite. I don't know what that means. We don't do the zodiac over here in the motherland. We don't do that.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
We do thank you for your donation. For $5 a day, you too could feed an African YouTuber such as myself that is bringing you the Uncle Fucker coverage. So please, if you enjoy the content, if you want me to keep this up, hit that Cash App or that Super Chat, and we will continue. No, Scorpio lady, I did not check your jail record. That scares me, ma'am. No, I don't know. That is not attractive at all, ma'am. How do you go from being Cougar Crush to telling me to look up your record? I don't like the women with felonies. You scare me. Do you have felonies, Scorpio lady? I will deal with misdemeanors, Scorpio lady. I will deal with misdemeanors. I have a few misdemeanors myself, but no, we don't do the felonies. No, 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 no. I need someone that can travel to Canada with me. You can't travel to Canada with the. No, I am not the father. I am not. Tony is, however, Tony is the father. Him and Truth Hoods, they are expecting a beautiful set of twins. Tony, Tonisha, and Tone. Beautiful set. And we all need you to hit that Cash App for the baby fund of Truth Hoods. Let me drop Truth Hoods Cash App in the chat. We have to make sure this baby is taken care of when she comes because the world is a cold, cold place.
Not a cold place. You need to stop. I'm weak over here. I can't even talk. Can you finish the commentary? Jesus.
Yes, so as you see, I just dropped Truth Hoods Cash App, and it's a dual purpose Cash App. She has a therapy fund, and she also has this baby shower that we are trying to do. I heard that her fiance / baby daddy Tony, he is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and so we want to make sure that the twins have a lot of Dallas Cowboys paraphernalia. We also hear that he is a Baltic Celtics fan as well, so we want to get him a Boston Celtics groomsman cake. Okay, hit that Cash App for Truth Hoods. I heard you Americans like yes, you Americans like to give money. Give. Hit the Cash App. Hello, Gabe. Oh, Scorpio lady, see now you could never be my Cougar Crush now. You like the Cowboys. No, we would argue all day. I hate them. Go Redskins.
It's not Redskin.
Why would he lie and say he was in California when he was in St. Louis? Why would he pretend to be his nephew on the phone if his nephew knew about this insurance policy? Why? Why would he do all of this?
Well, ma'am, my sources also say that the jury came and asked, hey, can we see those text messages or that call that he did with the insurance company? And they said that we could not, and they said we could not present that evidence.
Yeah.
Why would they not be able to present evidence that they said they had? That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's getting pretty risque. Mm-hmm.
Us Africans are not ashy, Lola. We have rich, dark, oily melanin. We don't use lotion in the motherland. That's what you Americans use. See, the only reason you Americans are so ashy is because you're not hydrated properly. You need to drink more water.
Why would he give Terica $10,000? Do you really think her cootie pie?
I'm just saying, America is not as hot as the motherland. You have never seen us use lotion. We just wake and go.
Not wake and go.
Yes, we just wake and go.
Good enough for 10K. Why are those text messages between her and Tim? Why is she telling Tim where his Andre's location is?
Why do you sound flustered so early in the morning, ma'am? Have you been drinking before you went to work? You do not sound like yourself. I'm just saying. Ryan, I don't know when the album is coming out. I have like a couple of more songs to do, and I be doing the YouTube. So see, now I'm turning Spanish. I be doing the YouTube so much that I don't have time to be in the studio, Holmes. I don't know when I'm gonna record the last 3 tracks, Holmes, but I'm gonna get it out when I get it, Holmes. Why you rushing me? The fuck? It takes time to create. Welcome in, Ryan. Sorry, man. You called me. You called me on a bad mood. It's my bad. Viva la raza. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Come on, y'all. The evidence is there. And they are not stupid. No hung jury too.
I guess he's a fan to a chit chat. You know, I spit the hot bars. Viva la raza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Listen, Vato, get it together. Nanya, that was a great song you played the other day. I was like, oh, look at the bars on that one. It was, what is that? What was that? YG? That was hot. I thought I saw Tiger in there. Underlay.
Oh, shit.
Evidence,
right. Today is Dre Day. This morning show.
Armando lost money to me betting against the Tide this past weekend. I told him not that, like, you cannot go against Alabama. Armando, are you crazy?
That's facts.
Are you local?
Roll Tide.
I tried to tell him last year was just as Nick Saban said, last year was just a practice year, and Armando was like, what? I'm like, yes, it was a practice year, and they still made the championship game, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got another. Now they have another year under their belt, Armando. They got another year. But then, okay, let me put back on my African voice, because Armando, he then comes to me and says, Trey, y'all barely beat the unranked Texas team. And I said, sir, but it is still Texas. Texas is one of the richest football programs in the history of collegiate sports. And he says, but they were not ranked. And then I go look at the team that they're playing, and I see him bragging that they were beating some JUCO team called Samford 30-0. He was very, very excited, and I said, sir, Texas is Texas. No one knows who Samford is. Why are you making fun of my team?
Facts. That's facts.
Oh, see, he is still saying we're going to take 3 losses. If we do take 3 losses, sir, we still will be in the championship game because we're that great. You cannot lose 3 games and still make it to the championship, sir. You cannot. Our strength of schedule is added into those 3 losses, but I don't think we will lose 3 games, sir. If we lose 1 game, it will be in the SEC championship game. Roll Tide.
Dedicated to Dre.
Sir, y'all played Samford. I don't care. You keep saying that, but nobody knows who Samford is. Everybody knows who Texas is. Texas is supposed to be a good team because they have new coach. And before that, they had Tom Herman for 2 years. It did not pan out, but he still had great recruits. Texas is a big state. They always have good players. I don't know about Samford, though.
Right.
Scorpio lady is being a bossy black woman. American chicks, they're so bossy. She said, get back to the subject. Yeah, I'm going to ignore Armando now. He said, They have not. Neither one of those teams has beat Bama in like 20 years. What is he talking about? Like the last time the Arkansas Razorbacks beat the Alabama Crimson of the Tide, I believe Darren McFadden was playing. That was so long ago. I think the Peyton Manning was the quarterback the last time that the Vols beat Alabama. I could be wrong because we don't have cable over here in the Africa, but we hear things on the internet. We do have the YouTube.
He will get justice today. Okay? I just want to come on here and say that. Come through, because I'm going to come through with the facts.
Everybody beats Oregon, sir. They just look good. They're not really good. They just look good.
Oregon.
All I know is the facts when it comes to this case. And those jurors going to deliberate. And you can't just sit up in there and just say, well, I just don't think he did it.
Well, actually, ma'am, you can as a juror. That is your right. And that's how the jury becomes deadlocked. Because they cannot come to a decision
She
on if
needs
the
to shut
person is
up.
innocent or guilty. Yes, she knows nothing about the judicial system.
Nothing.
No. Okay, and one might say, well, Travell, he was on drugs. Travell was on drugs, true enough. But he knew where he was. He knew he was there.
No, Travell got on the stand and said, I do not know any dates.
And
So how
Travell
can you say...
he didn't even know what day it was. The fuck?
Yes, he said, I do not know any dates. You cannot ask me the dates. So how can you say that Travell knew? He did not. You just you think you know everything. You do not know anything because you are not in St. Louis, ma'am. You are in Arkansas. How can you know this? Akon brought lights and cable to his own city, ma'am. He did not bring it to the whole motherland. He started his own city. And we play football de Americano, which is you Americans' version of football, and we play football as well. Because us Africans, we can run all day.
That weapon, and he took that man's life, and he confessed to it. Then they're going to say, we have 3 people who have all confessed. Now, I was told that they don't know that No Limit Chris actually pled the 5th. They don't need to know that. That's irrelevant. But him pleading the 5th.
How can you determine what is irrelevant? White boy Chris' testimony is very, very important. He was very gangster. He got up there and said, I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing. Like this guy named Mad Militant from the State Gang. He never sees or hears anything, but he is always there. I find that very, very interesting because I know in the motherland we have a saying, you can't unsee what you saw and you can't unhear what you heard. So I don't know how this Mad Militant never sees or hears anything, but is always everywhere. Who is this Kuta Kenta looking ass that you refer to, Joy Chit? I don't know Kuta or Kenta. I know of Kente Cloth, but yes, I don't know Kuta or Kenta. Oh no, Armando says the Grizzlies will win their first NBA title before Bama wins another national championship.
Oh, wow.
See, Armando is one of those Georgia fans, and they're so used to not winning in the hedges that they win one championship and they just will not let it die. Let it go, sir. Act like you've been there before.
That lets you know right there. Today is Dre Day. But that jury is deliberating.
I thought there was...
They're going to continue to deliberate.
I thought Dre Day was for Dr. Dre, or formerly of NWA and Death Row Records. I thought that was the Dre Day.
Nice sleep. And they're ready to give us what we deserve and the family deserves. And that's a guilty plea.
I noticed you have new jewelry on from the City Trends jewelry case. Good look.
Okay, this episode of Sweetie Pies, they tried to rewrite
Hello,
the entire
Cherokee Black
episode,
Panther.
but no.
That is an interesting name. You have an Indian name, and then you have the African Black Panther movie. Are you from Wakanda, or are you from a tribe?
Stick with the episode the way it was originally written. The young man lost his life. He begged and he pleaded. He passed that life. Look, I know it said inconclusive, but they cleared him. He was not a suspect.
If it was inconclusive, how they clear him? They wanted to redo another test with him, ma'am, so they did not clear him. If they cleared him, they wouldn't have said, come back and take another test. Oh, see, you pissing me off, Uncle Fucker. You made me forget my accent. No, the test was inconclusive and they wanted him to come back to take another. You are lying, ma'am. I don't know why you hate Tim so much.
He didn't break into nobody's house. He didn't do it, and he put it.
Cherokee Black Panther, I am the same way. I am mixed with many, many things.
His own words, the way young people type and
just like my nigga Gabe. Gabe is mixed with all types of things. He's mostly mixed with white, but he's mixed with a lot of other things as well.
He said, I didn't do it. He said, Tim after me. I don't want to come back to St. Louis. He made a calculated decision.
But even that is weird. Like, if I'm scared to go back somewhere, the last thing I'm doing is linking up with anybody. I'm going to handle my business and I'm laying low. Simply because when you're scared of people, you don't trust nobody, including your homeboys that's there, because you don't know if they working for my uncle. I'm not going to the studio. I ain't in the hotel room with a group of niggas. Ain't nobody really gonna know I'm back except for grandma and the police that I had to take the test for. Other than that, I'm trying to stay off the radar, not out here kicking it, recording the album. So I just find that hard to fathom. Like, I'm scared to go back, but when I go back, I'm living like ain't nothing ever happened, like I'm not scared. I'm trying to meet up with the women and everything. I find it weird. Again, I am not taking the Tim side. I am just looking at everything. If I am scared for my life, I am not going to the studio. I am not trying to meet up with the strippers to get True Religion jeans or any of that. I am not hanging out with the homeboys. I am by myself. Matter of fact, I probably would have been at grandma's house by myself. Grandma, tell no one I am staying here. It's just me. If he gets off, they're going to appeal it. And then that's where it's gonna get tricky. If he gets acquitted, they're going to the prize. Well, they have to let him out. They have to release him. If he gets acquitted, they have to release him.
If he get found guilty, he gets the appeal. But if he gets off, he's off.
Well, no, if he gets off, they got to find something. They're gonna have to change it from
they have to
conspiracy.
find new evidence.
Yeah, they're gonna have to charge him with something new.
Right, facts.
Which they'll just go ahead and say, well, we tried conspiracy, which is easier than doing the murder. We're just going to try the murder. And they could just do it just to make his life hell. They could actually keep trying cases they know they're going to lose, but it's still a drain on Tim and his resources. Nobody wants to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they do. The only way they could keep him, Anita, is as soon as he's acquitted, they have to already have a new case ready what they're gonna retry him on. And say, Your Honor, we got a warrant for his arrest for such and such and such. That's the only way they could keep him after
Yeah,
the
they can't keep him. If he get acquitted, he get to go home.
Unless they got that paperwork there right there. You're under arrest, sir. But if they lose this one, they're probably gonna be too embarrassed to try to find anything else. And this is the feds that got this case, so yeah, this is pretty much it's They would just have to go with a whole different charge. Like they probably had to do him with tax evasion or some shit like that. Where you get the $15,000 from? They had to start finding petty shit to get him for.
Love and respect and decency, he came back and put himself in harm's way.
Oh, I have to say it like Nanya, Anita, Basti, in my defending PP voice, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Today, somebody's gonna pay for it. Do you hear me? Somebody's gonna pay the piper today.
Oh.
Who the fuck is she?
How do you know this and why are you so angry? You just said that with your nose.
Not the nose.
Yes, she put her nose all in the camera.
In harm's way. And today somebody's gonna pay for it. Do you hear me? Somebody's gonna pay the piper today.
And yes, ma'am, someone is going to pay the piper on February 6th for all the defamatory statements that have been made on your platform. And I, for one, am going to be on the front row saying, ha, ha, I told you so, motherfucker.
I'm not saying, Chef. I'm not saying that they're gonna let him out. I'm not saying they do have a lot of evidence, Chef. But like I keep saying in my lives,
weirder things have happened.
Yes, I'm saying like, and I'm gonna talk about this on my live, but I do want to say something to Chef because I know Chef been following this case. Chef really wants him to, pay for what he did. But this is the thing, Chef. If you go check out, and I know you've been listening to me as well talk about this, Chef, and I've been trying to explain to people that even with all the evidence that they have, it is possible that the case could be thrown, like he could actually get out, and not because of the lack of evidence. It's because of things that have happened.
They can't tie him to shit, really. I hate to say it, but
things
other
that
than
have
text, they
happened during
can't
the
tie him
trial.
to shit.
If you go check out Chronicle Speaks community wall on yesterday, well, it was probably early this morning, 4 days this morning, she made a post of how she couldn't sleep because she felt it in her spirit that Trivel's testimony kind of screwed up the case. And I've been saying that ever since that man hit that stand. I have been saying in my lives that his testimony could throw the case. I've been saying that. Chronicle Speaks made a post and said it.
It's literally hearsay that he hired, and then especially when you got the other guy that said you charging too much to kill Andre, and then he said I ain't never talked to Tim. So that they literally have they have him maybe doing some nefarious shit, like trying to find him, but they have no connection between him and the actual gunman.
And he made no qualms about, and this is not us defending him, y'all. I promise you it's not. It's just facts. And he made no he did not deny looking for Andre, but he says he was looking for Andre to try to recover, the stored up items and things of that nature. It's just that I know people want justice, and I know that the evidence points towards him doing it, what they have, but it's a whole lot of things to consider. If it was a slam dunk, Chef Fine as Wine, they would have came up with that verdict yesterday and not be asking for all this evidence over again.
Slam dunk verdict coming back in an hour or less. Them folk are constantly asking for more stuff. So it's somebody in that jury room that's giving him the benefit of the doubt. And they still have no connection between him and the actual killer. They got connections between him and the insurance. They got connections between him and the stripper lady. But they don't have connection between him and the actual gunman. Because he didn't even take the money to the person. He left the money in a hotel room. Like, do they have text messages of him telling him to deliver the money to him?
They do have text messages. I think they do have text messages of Tim telling DJ Beats to take the money to Travel, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not for certain.
Cause I think I just heard him say, "You hold on to it."
He did tell him. He did tell him initially to hold on to it, and after a couple of days, he then I think told him to take the money to Travell.
That's the whole thing. They got to find the connection between him and the shooter. They got everything else, but that doesn't mean he actually ordered the hit. And I
Cause
know it
see, the thing
sucks to
about it
hear,
is,
but that's
from
what they
what,
need.
and see, the thing about it is, from the way they tell it, Tim never verbally asked Travell straight up to do it. It's like supposedly Moneyboy Chris is the one who said something to Travell about doing it. You feel me?
That's copyright, Tony. Copyright. That's the blues. I know that's his ringtone.
Yeah, that's his ringtone. But yeah,
I knew it. That's like some player shit.
Funky 40. It's called Funky 40.
I'm gonna look that
Listen
up.
to it when you get a chance. You're gonna trip the fuck out.
Funky 40.
Funky 40.
Gotcha. Can't forget that name. Chef, hit the link, sir. Hit the link if you can.
Yeah, Chef won't just Chef is not playing about this case. Yeah. But I just have
Law is tricky that way though.
yeah.
That's how law is, and they need that. That's if they had direct communication between him and Travell, with him asking to do that, this shit would be over with. Because his defense is saying, "Oh, they did this shit without his knowledge."
And that's the thing. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna pay today for what you did to Drake.
Ooh.
Somebody's gonna pay today for what you did to Drake.
Ooh. Well, actually, ma'am, here's the kicker. That's not even true, because sentencing is when you find out if they pay. He could be found guilty all he want to. But if they say, nigga, you got time served and you got to do 10 years probation, y'all gonna be pissed the fuck off. Based on sentencing guidelines, the time served, he's been in jail. Well, how long you been in jail? A couple years now?
Yeah, about 2, maybe going on 3, something like that.
That goes on whatever his sentence is. That's taken into account.
I don't think the Fed's gonna play like that though. You know, you got to.
They have to. That's added on to his sentence what he didn't already served because he's been incarcerated. They got to count it.
Yeah.
And even still, with the sentencing guidelines, it just how many counts is he being charged with?
3.
So they had 3. So
conspiracy to murder for hire, conspiracy to commit murder for hire, and wire and some type of wiretapping fraud, some shit.
Well, now he may be acquitted of the first 2 charges and found guilty on the wire fraud shit. And they say time served, you probation, then what? Like, how are people gonna react?
I don't know, Chad. I don't know.
Because he could be convicted on one of the lesser charges.
That's facts.
He don't have to be all 3, which is what I think a lot of these people are thinking, that it's a slam dunk. He gonna be found guilty on all 3 charges. But y'all have to take into account, it might not go that way. I don't think he's gonna get a full acquittal. I think he's gonna be found guilty of at least 2 of the 3 charges. Which ones they are, I don't know, but I think he's gonna get at least 2 or 3. All 3, I don't think he's gonna get.
What the deal is?
Chef,
what's up?
Look, I'm gonna be real careful what I say, because I ain't trying to get Miss Robbie to send me no damn letters. I'm just saying.
And we pro Miss Robbie over here. We ain't talking about her personal life and all that shit. We don't care what she did with the ICATs.
Right, exactly. I love you, Miss Robbie. Okay? I don't need no papers in the mail. But you know what I'm saying? They got all this evidence. How is he able to get off? I'm just like really upset by that. I'm pissed if he gets away with it.
I feel you. I feel you. I know.
Yeah, it's so many. Like somebody just said, Casey Anthony. It's a lot of cases where the evidence was just there and people got off. It happens because
How? Like
you
we
have to
see the text,
prove
we saw
beyond a
all the
reasonable
text
doubt.
messages. We saw all the text messages. We saw everything that he said, the exchanges. You
But the
know,
one text we didn't see was him telling Travell to go kill him. That would change everything. If we had that, all the other shit they got would be irrelevant because we got him saying, Travell, go get him. He right here.
right, right. So everything is substantial basically until they see that concrete
Yes,
proof.
since they have a direct link between him and Travell, it's speculation.
Damn. Damn, damn, damn. But I guess what's gonna happen is gonna happen, you know. And I do want justice for the boy, but I just hope that the family, you know, I send my condolences to the family, number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both families that's affected. By no means will I ever take anything out on Miss Robbie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's a lady up in age. You know what I'm saying? She just need to be loved and cared for.
She ain't do nothing wrong.
She ain't do shit wrong.
Right.
So, but I just want justice, man. And I feel like if he, you know what I'm saying, get away with this, you know, this would be a
So
sad situation.
what is justice for you? What does justice look like for Chef Finest Wine?
Justice for me, lock him up and throw away the key.
Mm-hmm.
So life.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because the
10,
death
10
penalty,
years, is it? 10 years ain't justice?
because the death
Say
penalty
Hell
say he
now
get
no.
10
is
years and he got to do
No.
7 more.
No, because you still have that inside of you. You still have that thought to want to do that to people. You know, it's still inside of you. 10 years ain't going to do the job. No.
Oh, so that's for Tim. So what would justice look like for you in terms of Travell and the stripper lady? I don't think the insurance nigga should do any time. Like other than the time if he's done time already for the fraud, I think he should be
he ain't
done
really
with it.
done no time because he made bail.
Oh,
Well, I
I
don't,
still don't think he should have to do any substantial time, no, other than what the fraud charge carries.
okay, y'all break down who is Travell again? Travell is,
Travell
The
is the
shooter.
shooter.
you say you don't think he should get time?
No. The guy that did the bogus insurance policy. I'm saying I don't think he should get time. But I was asking you, what do you think justice would be in terms of Travell and Terica for their part in it? You said Tim should get life. What should the other people that have been charged get? What would
Oh,
justice be
Travell
like?
should do the same time as Tim.
What about
But
Terica, the setup girl?
she probably was just, you know, happy, money
But
happy.
see,
And
this is what confuses me about her charges. Now, they're portraying that they're saying that Terica did not know that.
I don't think she knew.
Listen though. That's what the government is saying. The government is saying that she did not know that Tim was gonna, do that what he did or whatever. However, but she got the same charges as Tim, so that don't make sense to me. If you don't feel like she knew that Andre's life was gonna be taken that night, why does she have the same charges? She's got the
Because he's a
murder behind her.
cooperating witness now. Because she's a cooperating witness now.
No,
That's
I
why.
think she should. If they really and honestly, truly feel that Terica did not know that Dre's life was going to be taken, she should not have murder charges. Maybe something like, she shouldn't have the same. If she didn't know that Andre was going to be, whatever. I'm not gonna say the word, but she shouldn't have the same charges as him. So apparently they don't believe her, but they used her
Yeah,
testimony.
yeah, the
there you
sentencing for the actual shooter, none yet. He had his
He
date
gets
for
sentenced on
sentencing
the
hadn't come
20th
yet.
in a couple of
Yeah, they
days.
hadn't
On the
decided
20th.
yet.
I think they seen the text messages and then they just said, okay, we're gonna charge Terica. You know what I'm saying? But I think she was just spending the money and she wasn't really thinking about the bigger picture of it or what was going on. I don't think she knew, you know.
Right.
That's just my opinion on it. So I think she should probably, she served her time. I think she should be let off.
Truth and or Jeff, could y'all take that question?
Which one? When the money speaks for them, that's how them lawyers work, whether
Oh,
they are guilty or not.
not that one. Damn, my
Okay.
shit moving slow. I thought I put the other one there.
Either
Jay what? Jay what? Question.
did they explain why DJ Beats delivered the money to Travel? Maybe. Well, actually, the government is saying that Tim instructed him to take the money to Travel, but Tim's side is saying they never uh told that Tim never told DJ Beast to take Travel anything.
Okay,
They
so
saying the whole story that DJ Beast is telling about Tim calling him to go back to the hotel and get the money and take. They're saying that's not true. That he never instructed DJ Beast to take any money to Travel.
do y'all think he guilty? Tim?
I think he had a part in it. Yes, I do. I
I
think he had a
absolutely
part in
think.
it,
Let me
but
say this, and I'll make my stance very clear because I stand on it. I absolutely think Tim is guilty. I do. I do. The evidence proves it. Do I think that it is a possibility that he could get off? I absolutely do. And I go back to Travel and his testimony.
Because his
the nigga
testimony,
that's
to my
high all the
understanding,
time.
it
hmm
changed, right? Didn't it change his testimony?
His This dude done pled guilty, signed a fucking plea agreement, admitting to stating facts and admitting to and signing. He got on the stand and literally told a completely different story than what he signed on his plea agreement. The man said, according to Vale, who was in the courtroom, this is where I get my, where I get my from. You remember when Vale said that Travel sat up there and said, man, I don't, okay, let's go back. When Vale said they asked him, do mollies make a person trigger happy? And Travel in turn said, man, what you talking about? I ain't shooting nobody. You remember that?
No, I don't remember it.
Vale said that. I'll never forget those words. I never forget it. Vale said when Travel was on the stand, and the government was asking him about the drugs he took every day, which was Molly and ecstasy. I got it written down in my notes. They asked, I don't remember if it was the government that asked the question or the defendant or the defense, but they asked him, do taking Molly's make a person trigger happy? Travel said, huh? Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't shoot nobody.
Oh,
That's
so
what he said.
wait, so you got amnesia now? But
That's
your
what he said.
story,
Now
your
you see why I'm saying what I'm saying, Chef. Let me tell you something. When I watch Vale and I take notes on what he say, I watch him and I take them notes and I write down what he say verbatim. I would never forget when he said that. Because when he said that, I was like, oh my fucking God.
that's good that you take notes. When y'all gonna be jurors? Because y'all take y'all notes. Y'all know a lot
Well,
more
see,
about
I
the case
take
than
my
I
Never,
do.
notes. I take my
never.
notes because if I'm gonna speak on it and I can't actually be there in the courtroom, then I'm gonna take my notes from somebody that's actually there. You know what I mean? Like he's there, and you listen to him. He's articulate. He's very he's very thorough. He gives us a complete picture, and he take good notes. So I get my notes from him, and I write down what he say verbatim. I mean, it takes me that 3 hour live he did the night before last.
Mm-hmm.
It took me literally maybe about 5.5 hours to write everything down that he said, because if I miss something, I rewind it, I go back and listen to it again and write it down.
Yeah. He going live tonight too, right? We gonna be in the
Yep, he
bushes.
going live tonight.
Money boy, you be in the bushes too.
Nah, I don't be in the bushes. I be front and center.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be in the chat and everything. Didn't you send a super chat yesterday
Or the day
Yeah,
before.
he
or the
sure
day
did.
before?
And he
Yeah,
popped right up.
I said, look at Money Boy.
I said,
Money
damn, what
Boy.
my super chat at? He sending super chat. Now I sure need one on my channel. Shit.
Yeah, you got to go live, sir.
Yeah,
You
you
do
have to go live.
uploads.
Yeah.
You do uploads, Mr. Hollywood. You got to go live.
I was just live the other day. What you talking about?
He sure
Well, I
was, and
didn't.
I was there.
Well, okay, I'm gonna make sure next time you're live, I will be in the. I will send a super chat. When you going live again?
I don't know yet. I
See,
gotta decide.
Mhm.
I gotta decide. But yeah, this is just a really, really sad case. And watching the episodes of the Sweetie Pies, I've seen all those episodes, and in the first season, I didn't see anything of this Tim. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a nice young man, you know. But then when I seen those text messages, it said a lot about him and what he's capable of, and I was able to see a lot of things. So, but
Yeah.
I just hope that justice is served.
I hope he tells us what color turtleneck Tim had on today, since YouTube is out here
Oh,
hating
I can
on
tell.
knowing what the man wears.
Oh yeah. For today, I don't know
Ain't
about
nobody.
that.
I'm not worried about what he wearing. No, I could care less.
she not no more because she ain't got a court reporter. She used to be. She used to care. She was
I
telling us,
will
"Oh,
tell you
Tim
that
looks
he had.
frail and
I will.
feeble."
I will tell you that he had on a tan turtleneck yesterday.
Oh, he switched it up. Okay,
Yeah, he had on a tan turtleneck yesterday.
told you, it's cool as hell in Memphis right now. I'm ready for the fall. Kill all these damn bugs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just really
You see the picture?
fine. Joy Chit Chat says, "Fine as wine." Be interviewing our favorite
Oh,
actors too. Thank you. We try to book our next celebrity, so just stay tuned.
they asking for all the cell phone records at this time, Chef, and they say
Yeah,
it's over 7,000 pages.
absolutely,
Which,
absolutely.
if they get 7,000 pages worth of evidence, them people are gonna be in there for weeks going over this shit.
Yes,
Because
yes,
each juror got to get a copy of the 7,000 pages.
yes. Because when I read those text messages, I said, "Oh, this evidence over evidence over evidence." You know what I'm saying? So how could anyone walk away from that and be
But
free,
man,
be
that's
set
what I'm
free?
saying. They got him for conspiracy and the murder for. This is what I'm saying. Like the most that I think that the thing that'll get him is the conspiracy, because they can tie the whole him having the girl look for him. They can do the
Mhm.
insurance shit, the
The cell
fake.
phone towers, isn't that
No,
like evidence?
well, nah, that don't prove conspiracy. That just mean the nigga was moving around. That moving around don't mean murder. Like the thing that's hurting them is they have no direct link between him and the gunman.
And see,
That's
the
the
thing
one thing
about
that's
it is
killing them.
another thing that I think may have possibly worked in his favor is he was able to, even though he lied to his family like he was still in LA the night of the, whatever.
Right, right.
But he did have a legit reason for being there at that time, and it was a habitual reason. It was him coming into town to
Business.
do the drop box to get the money out the safe.
And Lola J, you wrong for the Men's Warehouse reference, ma'am. She said the man got his turtleneck from Men's Warehouse. I caught it.
I think Miss Robert supplied those clothes, baby. They probably top of the line, even though they
Well,
probably don't look that way.
allegedly, he had 2 years. He been in jail. What? How many? 3 years? 2 years? He had 3 years to figure that story out that he's
Oh,
telling today.
facts. You right.
So I ain't
You
buying it.
absolutely right.
I didn't do it. That didn't convince
Okay.
you.
But we definitely need y'all as jurors. Money boy, why you want to be a juror?
I ain't trying to have nobody life in my hands. I'm
Me
good.
neither. I'm good too.
I'm come like I get pulled in. I'm racist.
Can y'all imagine how hard that job is? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. That's why no matter whether they black or white, I'm racist. I hate niggers. That's what I will say. If they white, I hate hunkies. You're dismissed,
You
sir.
will automatically be dismissed, eliminated.
You got time
Yeah.
to play with these people.
Uh-huh. Joy, I know you like she like Terrible Tea. I speak to her every morning. She's in the group Oaktown 357.
Oh, I used to love
Oh,
them.
I remember that group.
I
Yeah.
love them.
Dance with MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Keep
I
book,
mean,
keep
she
book, keep
sent
book,
me a
keep book,
text
keep book.
message. She said she gonna touch down in the Shy. We're gonna hang out. So
So they have been get
if
they can
if
get
the
him with
text
all the money
messages,
that was given out to the other three people.
Well,
That's not
actually,
against the
they can
law.
get him. Actually, they can get him with the money he gave to Terica. But then again, he had a reason for giving Terica that money. Other
Yeah,
than that,
a
now as
boutique and
far as the
sex.
money
That
given
ain't
to
against the law.
Trivel, that's a little shaky. That's a
okay.
little shaky.
They
So do
can't
y'all
prove that he gave it to him though, because he didn't actually give it to him. Another nigga gave it to him.
so
Right.
do y'all think
And
Terica
the
should
other
get a slap?
dude didn't know why he was giving Travail the money. He just dropped it off. He didn't know it was for a hit.
So he didn't know.
DJ Beast had,
Well,
according to
apparently
DJ Beast,
Tim didn't let nobody know he was trying to do this. He the
exactly,
Oh,
only one that knew he was setting up a hit. Everybody else didn't had no idea.
oh,
exactly.
Terica just thought she was
well
helping
then he's
track down over a robbery.
well then allegedly he's the only one that need to go down then. If they didn't know, if that's true that they didn't know,
Well,
you know what
now
I'm saying?
Trivel
But
needs to go down if
that
his ass
worked in
pulled the
his
trigger.
favor though.
Oh
It
yeah, him
worked in
did he?
his favor that he didn't tell anybody that he was actually trying to kill Andre, because they can't. He
He
never said
never
that to
said it.
anyone.
He never said it to anyone. That's the thing. Like even with Trivel, who pulled the trigger, Tim never verbalized to him, "Hey, I want you to do this."
Okay, so because he pulled the trigger. Oh yes, him and Travell need to go down for it. You know.
Well, Travail definitely going down because he pulled the trigger. Now, again, I think Tim is going to get some time, but is it going to be on the most serious charges? No. I think the most thing they'll probably get him with is the last one, Truth Red, which was the wire fraud shit. The conspiracy and all of that is hard to prove without him actually giving the gunman the go ahead, which they can't prove that. And that's what they need to really get him on everything.
Yeah, because
That's why they never charged him straight up with murder, because they couldn't prove a direct link, but all the circumstantial evidence around it shows that he did it. He set it up, but they don't have a direct link, which is why they never just straight up charged him with first degree murder, second degree, or anything of that nature. This law is a tricky thing. You do your diet all by your lonely. That's harsh. You're dirt. I know what you're saying. You can't trust no one. This is a conspiracy Tim did to cover his ass. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. If you do the crime, he must do the time. And we got a split audience. Believe me when I say every single thing Tim has done being locked up has been recorded. If he was soliciting fake alibis, it would have been caught. I don't necessarily agree with that, because it's niggas in work it's niggas in jail rich off selling drugs, and they record everything. But them drugs still manage to get up in there. Where am I at on this? Like her morning show.
Now, somebody's gonna pay today. I'm gonna put that on the community tab. Somebody's gonna pay today for what you did to Drake. March 14, 2016.
This is a joke to her, man. This is a joke to her.
Rhyming patterns.
To tell just like the big hair lady with Dalvin, I was being shady. Don't block me, true.
And
Where we at?
I read your comment.
from what I've heard, or what my St. Louis reporter told me when she was still calling, Tim was in the vicinity, and he said that, yeah, he was there.
Lola J said, neither one of us wants to be the first to say big thigh. Oh, shit. Whoop, whoop.
Whatever. Hey, you get on my nerves. Hey, girl. I just came up here to speak the truth.
What's your sex ass doing?
You already know how my morning been going. I finally made it to work, though. I'm not gonna even lie. I had to drop it off at the what's the name. It's a lot going on, but I came up here to speak the truth because I'm sick of going to her channel, and every time I go to her channel, she keep trying to block me.
Well, ma'am, I mean, you're blockable, and you wayward. You feel me?
Wow, because I'm being supportive.
I don't know. Sometimes you can take it as support, sometimes it's shade. You know?
Ma'am,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
just here to make sure you got a pillow underneath your feet.
Oh
I want to
Lord.
make sure you got the pickle and ice cream.
Oh God.
And every time I come to your chat, you're threatening to block me because I want to support you.
Yes, please do not forget to donate to the Truth Hurts Baby Shower Fund.
Jeez, you feel me? It's the shade for me.
That
But,
is the shade for me.
ma'am, just because
Yeah.
you didn't invite me to your gender reveal party,
Joy, you set your ass up on that panel the other night and said I was 6 to 9 weeks pregnant. How the hell did I do a gender reveal?
it's YouTube, ma'am. Everything works faster like that, okay?
Yes, Tony is one of our strongest warriors, and he shot the club up, and he gave Truth 2 babies at one time.
Man, this shit is weird. You know, y'all. Ooh.
But that's all I came up here
Wakanda
to do.
forever.
Wakanda, that's what I'm saying. Tonisha and Tonette. I mean, you tripping.
Wow.
But you know what, Truth Hurt? It's all good, G. I'm just
Oh,
gonna go live on you
that
later.
is so racist. None of you called me an African booty scratcher. I don't even I don't even know what that means. Why would I be scratching people's booties?
Because you're African and you
Well, you're
skinny
an
and you ugly.
you're an
I agree,
African
Reggie
American
Grant.
booty scratcher,
Reggie
Nanya.
Grant said, "Tell PP to change her shirt." I agree. Damn it.
PP, your fellow Americans say they are tired of seeing you in that strapped shirt. You need to change it, ma'am.
It was the city trend jury for me when Trey said that. Like, bruh,
Yes, that
Yeah,
is
I
don't
be
be a
definitely
hater.
a city trends necklace, ma'am. I know what
Mhm.
they look like. We make them and sell them to city trends. I know.
Don't be hating like that when you last minute trying to get to the club or to
I
the
am not
casino.
hating. I gave her her props. I will warn her though, her neck will turn green after 2 more wearings.
Not wearing.
I gotta go. All right, Truth. I just came up here, because I.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day,
Like
Joy
we
Chiche.
ghetto, we both did at the same time.
Uh-huh.
But Tony,
He went to the
I didn't
store.
do it.
He went
What
to the
every time I scream Tony name?
Ma'am, Tony is trying to get his rest. It is not easy putting twins in a woman. He needs
Oh
all
my
the rest he can
God.
get.
He
See,
went to the store.
she is already getting on his nerves with the pregnancy craving. She just sent him to the store for pickles and ice cream. That's why Tony needs his rest. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning and she's going to want some crazy food.
You see,
Facts.
this is sad. This is really, really sad.
All right, I'm gonna let
I
y'all get back
heard
to y'all
last
morning
night
show.
she asked for the Philly upper breakfast joint chit chat. Do you know what that
You
is?
a lie. You a lie. Yes, she.
Tony
She
You
ate
said
lie.
he had to go to the Waffle House and get her some grits and bacon and a hard boiled egg with
You a
extra pepper.
lie. That's a lie. I
What
didn't
does
do
that
it.
look like? Hey, that look like one of them free lunches you get when in the summertime when you standing in line.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in the bag. Ritz and
Hello,
a hard
Gigi.
boiled egg.
Welcome in, Gigi. How are you doing
All right,
today?
I gotta go, guys. Bye. Bye, Truth. I
All
hope
right,
you get
see?
some rest today and take your prenatal pills, okay? Bye. I love
Bye,
y'all.
Joy. Goodbye, Joy.
She ran off.
I know she did.
I heard those prenatal pills are pretty big. Would you like some strawberry milk for them, ma'am?
You know what? Keep your damn strawberry milk. Want no
We
damn
have
strawberry.
chocolate. Would you like chocolate? We have
No,
yoo-hoo. No
I don't want no
yoo-hoo?
damn you who. You that who. I want no damn who. You who.
He wasn't hiding his face. He was there because he was there to help the young guys of the neighborhood. I done declared it, honey. Today is the day somebody gonna pay for Dre's life being taken. He was a good young man. He would have been 27, he'd be turning 27 this year, y'all. He's not that little 16, 17-year-old we remember. He would have been turning 27 this year. Can you believe that? They, like Josh said when he called in, they stunted his growth. They just stunted him. You know, took his youth and just cut it off.
How did they stunt his growth? They took him away from the Texas. They gave him a better life. They made him a TV star, ma'am. That is how you know him. How did they stunt his growth? I know you do not like Tim, but you are saying some very, very foolish things, ma'am.
Tell him he could have done it. Y'all didn't say Tim say a script was stolen. Well, did we say that at first we didn't have a verdict and Judge basically said go back to work? Listen, they are going to come up with a verdict. This will not be a hung jury. It will not.
Ma'am, you do not know that. You cannot say that. Like, how can you say, are you on the jury? You're not even in St. Louis reporting on the story like your other contemporaries. You know nothing.
They may ask for more. They may ask some more questions today. Time will tell. Time will tell. But I truly believe in my heart there will be justice.
Nobody cares
like
about what you believe in your heart.
It's been too long.
Yes, my source is.
I wish I could.
Yes, my source is right. Apparently, the uncle fucker did a upload an hour ago saying Tim Norman, no verdict yet. She appears to be at home, but she was live this morning, what we're listening to, and she said that she was going to have to take her hash browns to work and warm them up. Yet it appears that she is at home in the middle of the day.
Wow.
I guess she had another short day like she did Friday. That is a lot of short days, and you're in your 90-day probationary period, ma'am. I need you to explain this to the people.
Wow.
Been there out there on the streets in front of that courthouse when they come out and say guilty. Don't be nervous, Vanessa. Don't be nervous, y'all. Don't be nervous. I'm not nervous.
Ma'am, they're nervous because they realize that this is not as cut and dry, open and closed as people may think. Because again, the longer the jury takes, that just lets us know that there's some arguing going on amongst each other in the back. And that is why they keep asking for more evidence, because they are trying to convince someone of Tim's guilt. You know, again, you cannot watch all of the Law and Order and the CSI shows, ma'am, and think that you are qualified to make a decision or an opinion about the judicial system, ma'am. That is pure ignorance.
Angie Dennis, Gwendolyn, and Sailor Fleming, they.
Please hit that cash app. Fund a African reporter like me today who is giving you the PP Uncle Fucker GoFundMe tracker. I am also currently writing a script for Brother Fuckers. Let me show you I don't have an official trailer yet. I do have the artwork for it though. This is what I'm working on. I am doing open casting calls. If you want a part in this movie, please let me know. We are going to shop it around to the ON network and or possibly the beef sector. If you'd like to take part in the movie, please DM me or email me or leave a comment under the video and I will get back with you. Brother fuckers.
Oh, they did their job. They had that stuff together.
Have you and your mom ever fucked brothers, ladies? Have you?
Hell
Come on now.
no.
They did their job.
I didn't fuck sisters before. I didn't fuck mom and daughter before.
Oh my God.
Shit happens. But brother fuckers, that is a whole new thing. Especially when everyone is in the family. This is really weird. I had never heard of this until I had met this Philette lady, this Eat with Phil lady. I had no idea she is the first uncle fucker that I have ever met in my life.
All those text messages, people got pictures of Dre sending pictures. You got Chris picking up Tim from the airport. Come on. No Limit Chris, his homeboy.
I thought his name was White Boy Chris.
Mm-hmm. That's his name.
Today is the day someone will pay for.
Juicy Kim, ma'am, you are lit and you must hit that cash app. Hit the cash app, Juicy Kim. You are lit.
You did to Dre.
Hello, James. Don't be passing out that damn fruit in my chat. I see you, sir. You try to woo all the women. You stop it.
One thing about time will catch up with you. Time will catch up with you. You know, in 2014 when it happened, and they said, oh, it was on Natural Bridge. This is where all the bad crimes happen. And then 2016, well, February 2016, Terica changed her relationship status on Facebook to in a relationship. March 16, Dre lost his life. Around June or July, Tim giving her Gucci watches.
Why is her relationship status on Facebook important? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
But that girl said in court and said that she said she wasn't no girlfriend. She said they were friends with benefits. He was basically her trick. So I don't know
She
why she
was
keeps stressing that.
she was his nasty dancer, dancing for money,
In
do
fact,
what she want him to
I don't know why
do.
she keeps stressing that. Even though them folks done said in court and said that they were friends with benefits.
She got her own report. She read the transcripts, y'all.
She's at the racetrack watching Tim race. They were living the life. You know, everybody want to.
Tim had several girlfriends, ma'am. That was not the only one. Oh, they told me to drop Truth's Cash App again. Hold on, mad militants. Give me a second. I will do so. Yes, it is very important. Truth is with two babies, and we need to make sure that she has a great baby shower. We want her shower to be the grandest of them all. So make sure you hit her Cash App as well.
I'm sick of you.
No, George Chit Chat, I did not know Private Dancer was a Tina Turner song. That Tina Turner was a bad mama jamma.
Not a bad mama jam.
Yes, just as fine as she can be.
Everybody want to say Terica really didn't know. She knew then. And when she got on her Facebook and did that testimony or whatever about some man breaking into her house and having a gun on her and her children, I believe that all had something to do with all of this. And it was tied in that together, like you better keep your mouth shut.
Yes, Juicy Kim, the uncle fucker, is still living.
If she really wanted to do right, the moment she left the time she heard gunshots, she should have been calling Angie and Sailor and all of them the very next day and getting herself into some protective custody. And that would have really made it look like she really didn't know what was going to happen. But she didn't do that. But they still found out. They still found.
Yes, ma'am. You also had the opportunity to go to your local state government and keep your adoption record sealed. You did not get off your black ass because you Americans are lazy and go down there and fill out the proper paperwork. You let the records become unsealed, and therefore your daughter was able to find you. That is your fault, ma'am.
They still found the truth out for Dre. Okay?
And yes, the YouTube found out the truth because you told your brother, comedian Michael Allen, all your business one night. I'm guessing you were drinking too many beers with the straw, eh? And you told him all your business. And that's how we found out. And that's how we found out, home. You told him all your business.
They still found.
I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm not supposed to laugh at my own shit into the replay.
Truth out for Dre. If Tim had 7 cars, why he needed a rental?
What the fuck? The same reason motherfuckers with 7 cars still take a Uber. Sometimes you don't want to drive your shit. Maybe his 7 cars he was using like Airbnb rentals. You could loan his shit out for the week, for the month. Did you ever think of that? Like, people with money know how to make money. They do shit unconventional ways that normal niggas don't think about.
Who said that? Tim wrote a script. Did you?
Harriet, I do not believe that you think this live is everything because my Cash App nor my Super Chat has went off, ma'am. I think you are lying to me. Say it with a Cash App or a Super Chat. That is the only way I will believe you.
What Angie Danny said, she said he wrote a script.
I am not Philly Phil. I do not like hearing nice things. I like seeing that you like me with the Cash App. That is why her GoFundMe, after being up almost 2 months, is still at $1,458. See, the math, you Americans and your math, it's tricky. You almost got me. But I said it right. She's still at 1458. The last time she received a donation was 7 days ago. But in the past 7 days, people have told her how much they love and support her, yet they have not hit her GoFundMe. I do not believe that. Say it with a Cash App or a Super Chat. And please make sure you hit Truth Hut's baby shower fund. We love the babies over here.
Pretending to have this lavish lifestyle of
What did you say, Truth Huts?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word.
Has Tony returned with your pickles and sherbet?
I just seen him pull up. He should be here in a minute.
Okay. Yo, we have to salute Tony. Tony is a very, very brave and patient man. You do not know what it is like to deal with a woman who is pregnant with twins. Yet he is there and he is not complaining at all. He is taking it all in stride. If Tony had a Cash App, I would drop his Cash App as well.
I am weak. I'm weak.
Tony is the real MVP.
Shout out to Anita.
Yes, I see she wants me to reach the threshold. I have a guy named Captain Needle Dick who says I cannot meet the threshold.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
You heard him. Captain Needle Dick says I cannot meet the threshold. Oh, I see we have another one. Oh, yes, I'm definitely going to meet the threshold. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Yes, yes. You're not saying it with your words. You're saying it with money. And I appreciate that. Hit Truth Hut's Cash App as well.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Thank you for the super chats, ladies.
Fame and fortune, but it wasn't real. It was an act. It was for the cameras. Okay?
Ma'am, you also acted like you had a brother named comedian Michael Allen for the YouTube and for the cameras. Like when the goop doop lady came up there and she said, "You do not know Michael Allen," and you said, "Ma'am, you are lying. You are lying. You are lying. Stop hating on my brother, bitch." This is what you said to the goop doop. And then a few months later, you come out with the video and say, "Comedian Michael Allen is not my brother. I met him on Facebook. He was frying chicken."
Wow.
Episode 1, scene 2. How it go? Action. Cut. Let's redo that. You didn't deliver that right. You didn't look like you really got money. Let's do this scene again. Action. Listen. Tim was a con artist.
Truth, you ready to go live?
I gotta run somewhere before I go live.
Okay, because I'm about to say it's like 2 minutes left in this video. I hadn't. Yeah. What you going live in about an hour?
Yeah, it'd be about an hour, so yeah.
That works. Okay.
Tim was a con artist. 10.5 years behind the walls of the Missouri Penitentiary. You got to learn how to con your way out of everything, Lavelle.
Ma'am, you lied for 39 years about having a daughter that you gave up. You are a con artist as well. You just literally act like you never had this child. You act like she was not in your belly attached to the umbilical cord. You act like she did not kick you. You act like she did not eat what you ate, Holmes.
You don't know what the hell you want to be.
I told you I mix with everything. I mix with a little everything. It did come out. It comes out sometimes like that, mate. I don't know if I'm from the UK or if I'm from Australia.
I am
grown woman. Thank you for the super chat, mate.
Oh, jeez.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
The uncle fucker is a wily creature. If you listen, the uncle fucker will... What is the word that I'm looking for? She will captivate her audience with an array of lies. I don't know what accent that was. I don't know. MoneyBoy, don't try to take a nap and be late to your second gig, G. We sick of you.
She called you out. Damn.
Which accent? Hey, yo, Joy. Why you trying to feed me to the wolves? What's up with that? What these chickens want from a nigga? The fuck? Leave me alone. I'm trying to do a show with Nate Dogg.
How does that? Come on, we already had the truth about it. We already knew. If you really watched the show and you follow me and you've been listening, you already...
Ma'am, no one follows your show. You just got popping 1 month ago, ma'am. Nobody has been checking for you. And I also hear that you wake up every day with another woman's pussy on your mustache because you are fucking a married man. Over in Africa, we do not do that. We kill people who do adultery. You will be stoned. In fact, in the Bible that you believe in, women that committed adultery were stoned. Good morning, my client. Oh shit, I got thrown off.
Gee,
Oh, okay. Okay. I forgot. Where the hell was I at?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Thanks, B. Nicole.
New. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to work. You guys have a good day. It's Dre Day. Today is the day we get justice for Dre. Okay? Don't worry about it. It's coming.
I hope that if the verdict does not come back today, what is she going to say? Is she going to retract her statement?
Hell no, that woman not retracting
Jeanette
no
Boy was
statement.
hidden by Taylor Man.
Like today wasn't the day, y'all, but it's coming.
So
Hello,
What
Barbara. This is Shirley.
what Jeanette Boyd over there saying? Normally she's a was unhidden. Okay, I was gonna say normally Jeanette is
Philly Phil, did Tommy's wife call you and have a woman to woman conversation? There is rumor that she has beat your ass once before for fucking with her man. I have not confirmed these stories, but I think it's possible. You have been fucking him for 10 years. I think she has laid hands upon you once or twice. But if this was the case, though, I don't see how Tommy would still be on the YouTube with her live. So I don't know if she actually beat her ass. If someone knows Mrs. Tommy, tell her to come on the show. Somebody knows something. Little Rock, call in. If you work with her, if you used to babysit her, if you watched her child, if you changed her tire, you cut her grass, please let her know we are looking for her and we would like to let her know that Philly Phil said they are chilling watching the basketball game yesterday. Basketball season is over, but they were chilling watching the game.
uh I don't know what's going on, all these new names and stuff. But anywho, we're gonna get justice for Dre. I don't care what kind of name you got. We still gonna get justice for Dre, okay? And if you say something crazy, you're out of here. We talking about justice for Dre. Period. Okay, it was an accident. Period. 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 Tim is a master manipulator. Yes, he is a master manipulator.
So are you.
Okay, he is the orchestrator.
You cannot judge. You are a master manipulator as well as being a uncle fucker, ma'am. You cannot talk about anyone.
That had his nephew executed.
Where is your management? I heard that the fecal matter dick breath twins. Where is your management? Because when I review these videos, I am privy to the comment section. Like when I started this video, your comment section was up. Your comment section is gone now because you finally cut out the gospel music. But I never see your management's name in your chat. Why is that, ma'am? I also noticed that dry ass channel, the upper echelon room, they have really not done any content since they came out and said they were going to do content. Why is that?
To get on there and say that's my brother's son and I'm gonna treat him like a dad and I was gonna know you didn't want to teach him how to be a man. We saw how you treated him. We saw him running over to Janae's house.
Ma'am, you saw him 1 hour at a time on a TV show where stuff was edited, and they edited that way because they wanted to draw viewers in, ma'am. Drama sells. That does not accurately depict Tim Norman. That is why a juror, when she was asked, had she seen the show, and she said, yes, I have. And they said, what do you think of Tim? And she said, he has an attitude. They got her the fuck up out of there because they know that show does not accurately depict him because it is scripted television, ma'am. You have went on your show several times and said that Tim shopped the script around to the own network. In order for him to have a script written, he had to write down what each person was going to say. Ma'am, it is a TV show, and you are using that TV show to judge him. They were actors and characters on a show, ma'am.
Welcome to the club, Philip. Thank you, TK. We saw him running over to Janae's house to tell.
Yes, welcome to the Uncle Fucker Club. You are the 200 something member to the Uncle Fuckers Club. Welcome.
His grandmother, him and Charles. I know it happened several years ago, but it happened, and it goes back to your character and how you treated them and how you really felt, how you put your big old arm around their necks and how you punched him. And Drake told us you punched him. And he was crying and he was so upset he couldn't even get his words out. He was stuttering. And it's just a crying.
Joy Chit Chat makes a very valid point, PP. She said you were acting like a sister to a Facebook friend and brought it over to YouTube and proclaimed that you were his brother, ma'am. So if you can do it, why can no one else do it?
I'm ashamed, but today is the day you gonna pay. Guilty on all counts, okay? All right. With that being,
ma'am, why does your swoop look like that? It looks like you combed it over 3 times and said, fuck it.
Said I feel like going to work now because today is a good day.
She said she felt like, now listen, ladies and gentlemen, this video was 4 hours ago. She says she felt like going to work. But look what happens. Look what I just found on her channel not even an hour ago. Hello, Sincere Seda. Thank you for the donation, Simone Sweet. Yes, you too could feed an African journalist like myself.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Yes, I know that it. Well, I'm going to give you this one for free because I know you like Urban Therapy so much.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
So, 1 hour ago, Philly Phil, who said she was at work, made this live. Let's listen.
Hello, hello, hello. It is Dre Day, and we are still on.
Oh, okay. Seeing her background, it looks like she actually is at work, but her thumbnail she put up to make it look like she was live. She's trying to trick you people. I don't know why she's trying to trick you people, Holmes.
Watch, and there has not been a verdict reached yet. Come on.
I don't know why she felt the need to give us a 4-minute and 37-second video to tell us there is no verdict yet. She already went live this morning, which we just heard, and she said today will be the day she gets justice. So why did she come live 4 hours later to say there's no update, guys? We know.
Jury, quit playing with our intelligence. Go ahead and do it. So it appears they sent something to the
jury is not playing with your intelligence, ma'am. They're not thinking about you. They are deciding another man's fate, ma'am, not you. They are not doing it for your YouTube followers. They do not know you, ma'am.
And Judge Ross, with the agreement of both counsels, agreed to respond with a note reading that evidence was demonstrative, meaning objects, pictures, models,
hopefully you
and
have
other
said
devices.
it with a Cash App or a Super Chat. I cannot remember. I smoke a lot of marijuana, and I cannot remember what happened 2 hours ago. That is also a joke. I have an impeccable memory. But yes, hopefully you said it with a Super Chat or a Cash App.
Is used in a trial or hearing to demonstrate or explain facts, that the party is trying to prove. Therefore, it was not entered into evidence. So, guys, there's still no verdict. But don't worry. I don't want you guys to panic.
Order number
To
72.
lose hope. You guys have been emailing me saying, oh, you're scared. Oh, they're taking too long. Oh, it's looking good for Calm down. Justice is slow, but justice is certain. I had to come on my morning break and tell y'all that. Calm down.
Wait a minute. I thought justice was swift. I've never heard justice is slow. I've always heard the saying, wait a minute, I almost broke character. I have always heard Miss Philly Phil that justice is swift. I have never heard them say justice is slow. Where do you get this saying from?
It will happen.
Hello, Miss Keisha Comedy said. How are you doing this afternoon from the motherland?
You can mark my words. Your girl been on this too long. I know it will happen. Dre will get his justice.
She came on her 15-minute break to tell you there has been no updates. I don't know why she felt the need to know that. Could she not just have typed it on her community wall like she does everything else? Hello, Miss Darlitha. How are you doing this afternoon from the motherland?
Okay? So don't panic. Keep the faith. And remember that God is
Focus small period.
in charge of that jury too. The jury's not in charge. They think they are, but they're not.
Wait a minute,
Dre will
ma'am.
have his justice.
Wait a minute,
Don't
ma'am.
worry about it.
Ma'am, at first I have to address the Cash App, but I will address your comments next. You said something very, very stupid, and I have to address it. I have a $5 Cash App that says, do you think PP still has a job? Well, from this video that we're listening to, it does sound like she is still in a cafeteria. It sounds like she is sneaking doing an upload. I think she does have a job. I think she is just trying to troll us, making us think that she is unemployed. I think she does still have a job. Thank you for the Cash App.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
The jury's not in charge. They think they are, but they're not.
She said the jury is not in charge. They think they are. Ma'am, what if everyone on the jury is an atheist like myself? You have to stop saying such things. If God was in, never mind, I'm not going to do that right now, but ma'am, you have to stop saying such things. The jury is in charge, and if the jury decides to acquit, will you say that God's will was done? I'm just asking because you just told your people that God is in charge. So if he is in fact acquitted, damn it, if he is acquitted, will you say that God's will was done? I just got a Cash App for $10 that says for the voice, shaking my head. Thank you for your monetary blessings from the motherland. We appreciate it. For just $10 a day, you can keep supporting me to go to St. Louis to report on the Uncle Fucker and to continue my script for the movie Brother Fuckers that will be coming this fall.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Yes, as you see, I am writing a movie. It's called Brother Fuckers, and it is starring Eat with Philly Phil. And yes, all your monetary contributions will help me to not write this script.
He will have his justice. Okay? Don't worry about it. All right? Be vigilant and have faith. All right? Have faith the size of a mustard seed. Say a prayer if you need to, okay? But justice will be delivered today. They can ask as many.
Ma'am, why do you need to say a prayer if you already said it is not in the juror's hands, it is in God's hands? If he has already written it, why would you need to say a prayer? Are you trying to get God to change his mind? You cannot have faith and say, never mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to push play.
Questions that I am nervous and I'm praying. Okay.
Miss Loretta was fired. That is the last time that we saw her management when they popped up to let her know that they no longer approved of Miss Loretta. And Miss Loretta has been gone since that day. I think she went back to the motherland. Although Nunya says we may need to do what is you Americans call it, a wellness check. She says we may need to do a wellness check on Miss Loretta because PP is known to bury her friends, and no one has heard from her.
Not bury.
Yeah, she is known to bury her friends. No pun intended.
Wow.
I do not know who Michael Stovall is. Justice for Miss Loretta. She was Miss Loretta. I will defend you pro bono if you would like to sue her for wrongful termination. Come to state gang. I will defend you.
Shirley, that's okay. You can be nervous. You can be nervous if you want. But I'm not nervous. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm good. My mind is at ease.
Ma'am, this ain't your life.
You.
Thank you. Like you shouldn't be nervous or worried about it. This ain't your fucking life or family. I ain't worried about nothing. The fuck? Who said? Y'all people are weird.
It's peaceful over here. Okay? You just got to be patient. No, it didn't happen in the first 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. No, it didn't.
She talking like she Miss Greg.
Well, you pretty much promised them old dingbats over there that it would, PP. They looking at you like you the damn law.
Yeah,
They looking at
come
you
on,
like
y'all.
they
Come on,
looking at
y'all.
you. They looking at you like you actually investigated, made arrest in this case. They looking at you like you actually sitting on the damn in the goddamn you the judge and the jury. They're looking at you like everything you say is motherfucking gold. It's gonna happen. When it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Huh?
I got a
That's how you sit
viewer's
up there portraying yourself. The fuck?
I got a viewer suggestion the other day. They said I should go back and review the jailhouse call that they get. So I gotta see if I can find which one they talking about. They just said go do the jailhouse interview where some nigga called in and said they knew Tim when he did his 10
Yeah,
years.
I want to hear that myself.
So I gotta go back and I need one of my. I'm lazy, y'all. One of my sources give me a timestamp, a link or something.
There was
Right,
a lot
Miss
of lying
Anita.
going on.
She
There's a
all
lot of
Go
lying.
ahead.
everything always end up about her. She's a true narcissist. Trying to sit over there like she Captain Save a hoe ain't did shit, but sitting and read a whole lot of paperwork. The
It's
fuck?
like I'm tripping out. She said I'm at peace like she is Michelle Griggs or Tim or Miss Robbie.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like no matter what the verdict is, it don't affect your life at all.
At all.
You know these people via a 1 hour TV show that they did once a week. I've watched every episode, so you a super fan. The fuck? That don't make you no damn expert. That's like me saying I know Lil Scrappy because I watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
They got to sift through. Okay, Tim rewrote the script. He wrote the entire script. Okay, just like the prosecutor told him so.
Ma'am, you sound very, very defeated. And the prosecutor told Tim to rewrite the script. Once again, you fucking up your legal terms. Let me go back. The prosecutor ain't said nothing. They ain't told Tim to rewrite nothing. They want Tim to be found guilty, so they're not going to tell him anything to help his case.
There's a lot of lies they got to sift through. Okay, Tim rewrote the script. He wrote the entire script. Okay, just like the prosecutor told him so. They got to go.
So wait a minute. What you telling us is the people in charge of trying to make Tim do life, the people that are seeking justice for Andre said, "Hey Tim, you gotta rewrite the script, bro. If you want to help yourself, you gotta rewrite the script." That's what the prosecutor told Tim, not the defense team. Okay, Philly Field, this is why you shouldn't rush and do videos at work to tell us nothing has happened.
Those lies, and they have to extract the fat. What? How does it go again? Wait a minute. Did y'all forget what they got to do? Let me tell you what the jurors got to do. Hold on. Let me tell you what they got to do. Here you go.
You should have told us this morning when you were saying today is the day that Dre gonna get justice. Maybe you should have started your video off with that this morning, y'all. Today, like, we want justice today, but we know this is gonna be a long and arduous process. We ask for patience. We know we're gonna get justice, but they gotta go. Why didn't you lead your morning off with that instead of being crunk? We gonna get justice. Today is the day. You gonna pay. Oh yeah, brother. Today is the day you're gonna regret crossing. Like, you turn into a fucking wrestler. And now you humble as a motherfucker. 5 hours later, ain't nothing happened, y'all. They got a lot of stuff to go through. Y'all just be patient.
You can put that on Flick and I'll say allegedly again. But all you got to do is look around and open your eyes.
Wow. So from work, she was able to do a recording and put in the clip of the Shanice Cody, the auntie lady that's being sued with her for defamation. She managed to put all that together while being at work. Okay. So you at work editing videos and shit.
Hold on, let me tell you what they got to do. Here you go.
You can put that on Flick and I'll say allegedly again. But all you got to do is look around and open your eyes. You'll be able to see. Take the veil off your eyes. Just wake up and smell the coffee. And don't believe so much about what people tell you that happened. Extract the fat from the lean, eat the meat and spit out the bones, and you'll be able to see the person that's really telling you what they didn't do are the ones that really did it.
So the jury...
That clip made no fucking sense to what you were saying. You said that's what the jury... So you saying the jury had to take off the veil. And so... And also when she said take off the veil, she said don't listen to what the people telling you. So that's the prosecution included. And like the fact that this lady is named in the lawsuit with you and you constantly playing her clips show that you have like I'm very seriously doubting that you went to college, ma'am. I'm just gonna say this. I got a couple Deltas in my family, and like they rip Delta all the time. Well, you don't never have the colors on, sis. Like you never have. Have y'all ever seen this lady in red at all? Just ever. I know they have a thing about, well, we don't want to just be broadcasting our letters and shit all over social media and shit like that, even though a lot of them do. Because it's all about how you carry yourself. But like, I've never seen her with elephants in her background, something that I go in my cousin's house, she got an elephant in every fucking room. I'll never see her with red on. Ever. Ever. I think she made this whole shtick up about the whole Delta, all of this shit. I don't believe that the way the woman lied about not having a child. I can't believe shit else this woman said. Like including I was a Delta and all that. I gotta see your even though they ain't got no papers for it, nigga. I need to see your pictures from when you crossed the line. I need to see some pictures from when you was hazed one night.
is extracting the fat from the lean. Right now, they are dissecting the lies. Okay, dissecting the lies, breaking it down, and they're going to get to the truth, and they're going to come out.
Ma'am, they don't have to dissect anything that Tim said. They can simply just listen to what the prosecutor said. What the fuck are you talking about? You acting like the prosecutor didn't present a case.
Say, the foreman will say, the bailiff will come in and say, Judge, the jury has reached a verdict. And they will all line back up and come into that.
Aaron, if you got to ask what is this, you in the wrong place, buddy. Somebody show him the door.
Room, that courtroom. And the judge will look over to them and say, have you all reached a verdict? And the foreman will say, yes, Your Honor, we have. And they will forward it and pass it to the judge. The judge will look at it first. And then he'll read the verdict. And it'll say, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty on all charges. Okay? Now, y'all good? Okay. No more panic text messages. Y'all know y'all been texting me. Calm down. All right? I'm going to get back to work. I still got about 8 minutes left. I'm going to take these 8 minutes to myself. Whew, I want y'all to woo-saw. All right. See y'all at the victory party.
A victory party? What kind of crazy shit is this? This lady is taking this shit way too personal. And truth, who had the last words? I'm done playing with her for the time being.
I'm just she while she talking about Tim writing a script or whatever the fuck she's talking about. She's sitting over there putting on a whole act, a whole show, a whole clown act.
That motherfucker said she having a goddamn victory party. Like she had something to do with this verdict.
Oh yeah, and she gonna portray that. You remember this was a cold case that she busted. The fuck? I can't. Like, I cannot. I can't. This is why
I forgot about the cold case files.
Yeah, she's a cold case investigator. She busts open cold cases and shit of that nature. I'm not snoring, man. I'm not even asleep this time, okay? I'm awake. I done fell asleep a lot of times, but I'm not asleep right now.
Okay, somebody said the name of the video is Tim Inmate Calls It. Okay, I locked it in.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go to that tonight. We're going to do it like, I'm going to have to do her most funniest call-ins or some shit. Because she did like the one last night.
That's the most interesting part of the show. The fuck?
Yeah, like the one last night when I walked in and caught the shade, it was a phone call on that one. Now, I ain't got to it yet, so that I'm gonna do that one and probably the jailhouse shit tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And see how I'm gonna just count how many uploads she do today to tell us it ain't nothing new and still no verdict.
Right.
She trying to be Justina at the shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all at 10 p.m. Shout out to y'all for coming through, hitting the like, leaving comments, cash app, super chat, all that good shit. Y'all the real MVPs.
What time is court, Joy? I gotta make a run as soon as I come back. Probably in the next hour.
Next hour, we'll be on Truth Channel. Look for it. Have you already made your reminder?
I'm about to do it when I get off of here.
All right. Y'all be looking for it. I share it on my community wall.
All right, appreciate that. See y'all later. Y'all be safe.
Joy, I love you. Low key. Wait. Tony, you are back. I was just telling the people how you are one of our strongest warriors for putting up with all the attitude that comes with a pregnant woman.
You know what? You know what? Play the outro, please.
Please do not get attitude with me, American woman. I know you women are sassy. Please do not do that.
Lord.
Do not feed me to the wolves. Okay, y'all. We will see you all later on Truth Hood's channel. We are live from the motherland with your Uncle Fucker coverage and the movie Brother Fuckers coming this far. We are out.
State gang the mob. We in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies. Let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping out the Carter. Single parent home, being willing, I'm a father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for my sons and my daughter. Nigga real full blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Pick it down from the back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Safety stay moving, wait, we're running. Wholesale get broke by the 100. No consignment, no deal in the front. Camera on it, Berlin and stun. Bitch, stop capping, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking out the tub on the time, hit your bust. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but you had to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flat in your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing tackles, start crying in public. You a bitch. Need a dick, so a bitch cannot suck you. A bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dust. You a bitch. Why you stay sweaty, you must. You a bitch. You ain't from the streets, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass nigga. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. Just wanna take me a ride, man. Clip my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe
that comment is not cool. I know he loves you. You can't stand me, G.
Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me?
You think it was cool for you to say that in front of all these people? That's wacky. I'm triggered.
That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my kid. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shib? For what? For what?